I do. The passion is design, but I actually believe one of the challenges that, particularly in our education, is very insular in that it focuses on design for the sake of design. There's benefits in that, but certainly in the larger scale world, which is where I've spent most of my time, buildings and projects don't exist in isolation. They do exist in an economic framework, in a political framework, in a social framework. And if you're not aware of that, I think the design work is flawed because all of those things influence it, and a good building or a good place is where those things have gone well. And that includes meeting budgets and all those sorts of things. You know, a building that is beautiful but infinitely expensive is arguably not a great piece of design. And the challenge we have is in our world is doing more with less. And I think one of the things that I am excited about with Warren and Marnie is that idea of values being important, wanting to contribute and be part of helping some of society's challenges, housing affordability, city planning. Our cities are all growing in a challenging way. Being part of those solutions, but that involves understanding the world, and that the ideal design solution in a design world may not necessarily be one that's practical in a world that does have finite resources. But underpinning all of that with values and a desire to be part of the challenges of the world. So for me, the business of architecture and the design of architecture are two fundamentally connected elements, and there's too much architecture that ends up in drawers or in beautiful drawings, whereas it needs to be built and it needs to be implemented, and that involves an understanding of the world.